High and Outside, a Baseball Noir, is an independent drama released in February of 2020, available at the time of this recording on Amazon Prime and in demand. Directed by Evald Johnson and written by Dan O'Dare, starring Geoffrey Lewis, Phil Donlon, and Lindsay Hawn, with a brief appearance by Ernie Hudson. The film is an emotional roller coaster that follows a career minor league baseball player's relationship with his aging father and coping with the realities of life. Now, I won't give away any spoilers, but I will say that the film, and in particular, the performance of Geoffrey Lewis, the final one before his passing in 2015, tugs hard at the heartstrings. While it does have a relatively happy ending, it is far from a feel-good film, so have a box of tissues ready and a silly comedy on standby for afterwards. This is a character study, not a sports film. If you're looking for a baseball film with lots of baseball, well, then you might be a little disappointed. However, this film does remind me of my favorite baseball film, and it actually has far more baseball than my favorite one does. That film was 1994's Cobb. Both films, while completely different, share many common themes. Both are character studies about men who have done despicable things in their lives and the downward spiral their decisions have sent their lives. Both are dominated by incredible individual performances. In Cobb, it's Tommy Lee Jones, and here, it's Geoffrey Lewis. And finally, both chose to use the sport of baseball to set the tone as opposed to being an integral part of the plot. So what's good about High and Outside? Well, first of all, Lewis's performance is first class. Every time he is on screen, the film shines its brightest. His stage presence and natural charm captured me as an audience member. As far as production design goes, this film benefits from some incredible camera work done with drones. The Los Angeles skyline never looked better than it does in this film. The script is not too predictable and left me surprised at times at some of the directions it went. It is far too easy this day and age to simply take the easy way out when writing drama. And the filmmakers here did not do that, so kudos to them. There was also more than enough time given to characters for them to develop their characters, something that is very lacking in cinema today. I'm happy to say that the things that I was not fond of in this film were rather nitpicky details, many of which I have against modern cinema in general, and not just this particular feature. One of the new hip things to do in films, and it's been the fad in the industry for well over a decade, is the use of handheld cameras, and hence the shaky cam. There were times in this film when I just wanted to give the producer a $20 bill so they could buy a tripod and just keep the image straight on the screen. It just bugged the hell out of me. There were also a few emotional slow motion shots that I felt lingered on about 3 to 5 seconds too long. It's not very much. It's an editing issue. And if that's one of the major problems of the film, then the filmmakers have nothing to worry about. One humorous detail I'd like to bring up is neither a bad thing or a good one. I just thought it deserves telling. And I feel that this director, a very visionary young man, has some sort of butt fetish deep down. This film has lots of butts. Lots and lots of butts. Guy butts, girl butts, old butts, young butts, in full frame and in the background. One of my best friends in the world is in this film, and one of the first shots of her is a very classy shot of her butt. However, if I may say so myself, it is a very nice butt, and I know that she worked really hard to get it, so I'm not going to complain, and neither should you. So if you're a butt fan, you are going to enjoy this film, whether you have it on mute or not. So that brings me to my final rating for the film. It's been a long time since I did one of these reviews, so let me explain the system. It goes from 1 to 5 stars. Real simple. 1 star, don't pee on it if it's on fire, because that pee would be much more useful someplace else. 5 stars, take off all your clothes, burn them, give everything you own to charity, and then throw yourself off the nearest cliff, because you will never see anything better in your life. In the case of High and Outside, a baseball noir, my rating is 4 out of 5 stars. A terrific production. This film had to go through a Kickstarter campaign in order to get made, and in my opinion, I think those people more than got their money's worth. This is worth watching solely for Geoffrey Lewis's farewell performance, a testament to the man's work, as well as a testament to the cast and crew whose hard work does seem to pay off. I would recommend you check it out, and while you're at it, check out Cobb. Not a lot of people saw that when it came out. So until next time, have a good one.